and hopefully this will work this time. Starting a new game with a new character. She is Raelle, and she has just been recruited into the Dark Brotherhood. And so let me know if that problem crops up again, Limon. And I hope it doesn't. I hope that it's been fixed now. Hello, Astrid.
Ah, at last. I hope you found the place all right.
So what happens next?
Well, what happens now is you start your new life in the Dark Brotherhood. You're part of the family, after all. This, as you can see, is our sanctuary. You won't find a safer place in all of Skyrim. So get comfortable. Yes, the silence suits you. Gives you an air of mystery. Now, down to business. I'm arranging a job for you. But in the meantime, go talk to Nazir. He may have some smaller contracts to tide you over. Soon, the Night Mother will arrive. And things around here are sure to get even more interesting. Ah, but one last thing. A welcome home present. The armor of the Dark Brotherhood. May it serve you well in all your endeavors.
Well, thank you, Astrid. I appreciate it. I'm sure I will put this armor to... Oops. My mic unplugged there for a moment. I hope that you can hear me. Are there any rules I should be aware of?
Used to be the Dark Brotherhood was bound by 5 tenets, but we stopped following those years ago. All those rules, all that discipline, and look where the Dark Brotherhood ended up. We're the last of our kind, and we live the way we see fit. Bottom line, respect your family. Do that, and everything else will fall into place.
What if I get caught killing someone?
Try not to, but I do realize it's sometimes not that easy. You may want to make a statement, or a contract may require a public killing. Murder is obviously a very serious crime, and a very high bounty will be put on your head in the hold where the act was committed. You can run, obviously, but you'll still have a price on your head. If a guard attacks, you can attempt to yield by sheathing your weapon. If the guard accepts, you can serve your time in a cell or pay your bounty. We've all gone through it. We do what we must to survive. But there is another option. Some members of the Thieves Guild in Riften can get their bounties erased for a price. Something to think about.
So perhaps I should join the Thieves Guild so that I can gain this special attention. I am glad to hear that, Limon. Open Broadcaster is telling me that I'm getting a solid 29 to 30 frames per second, whereas when you mentioned it before, I looked down and it was like saying 4 frames per second. So that was definitely an issue. So hopefully that is resolved now. Back to the game here. Where do the contracts come from, Astrid?
They used to come from the Night Mother. Potential clients would perform the Black Sacrament, and she would hear their prayers. The Night Mother would communicate this to the listener, who would then dispatch a speaker to arrange the contract with the client. But that was a long time ago. There hasn't been a listener in years. Not since Cyrodiil was overrun in the war with the Thalmor. But people don't know that, so they still perform the ritual. And we eventually hear about it. When someone wants us, we find out.
And, who is the Night Mother?
The unholy matron, the shrouded lady, the mistress of the void. She goes by many names. Ages past, Sithis gave a woman 5 children. She killed them to win his favor, thus becoming the Night Mother. If you believe that sort of thing. Today, she's a skeleton. An ancient corpse. But more importantly, a corpse that's being brought to this sanctuary by her keeper.
Ooh. So the Night Mother is being brought here?
Yes. A few months ago, I received word from the Night Mother's keeper that he had arrived in Skyrim from Cyrodiil. The Night Mother's crypt in Breville was destroyed, a result of the chaos caused by the war with the Thalmor. That forced a relocation. I don't know where the keeper has been these past few months, but I recently received another letter. He's bringing the Night Mother here. Soon.
Oh, that sounds very interesting. I look forward to meeting the Night Mother. What can you tell me about yourself, Astrid?
This sanctuary has been my entire life since I was a young woman. That's when I first discovered my, shall we call it, aptitude for illumination. I had an uncle, you see. He made certain unwanted advances. So I killed him, and liked it. Then I killed again, and liked it even more. And so on. I was recruited by the Dark Brotherhood, and have been here ever since. I met my husband, Arnbjorn, rose to leadership, and now, here we are.
Very interesting. Well, thank you for talking to me about all this, Astrid.
Be sure and introduce yourself to your new family members. They're all very eager to meet you.
I am sure you will get to see Cicero, Limon, eventually. Maybe not tonight, but soon. Book, Lost Legends. Forbidden Legend. So let's see. She gave me some armor. I'll take this book. Oh, and I'm gonna take the soul gem and the wine. Anything else over here? Oh yeah, I want that soul gem. Let's see, there's some more armor here. Honeycomb. Rotten tomato. I'll take the soul gem. Or rather, soul gem fragment. Take the beehive husk. And, ooh. Okay, I keep hitting on clicking the wrong thing. I want to take the money. And I'll take the book. Large sack. Not much of interest there. What do we have here?
I'm afraid I don't have a primary contract for you yet.
Okay. I'll go. Ooh, the Night Mother's truth, huh? I will go talk to the person that an unusual gem. Look at that. I'll take that. Nice bedroom. I'm glad she doesn't seem to mind me looking around in here. After all, I'm one of the family now, right?
I'm afraid I don't have a primary contract for you yet.
Yeah, I know that the soul gem fragments are worthless. Well, they're useless, but I I could sell it, you know, is what I'm thinking, for some money. Pick some mushrooms.
No bad, but you are so wicked.
What about you, Festus? How did that last contract turn out?
So dark in here.
Oh, yes. Please, old man. Regale us with your tales of wizardry.
Ah, the young and stupid. Always mocking the experienced and brilliant. My contract went very well, you know. Tried a new spell. Little something I've
Let me cast the light spell.
working on in my spare time. Came this close to turning that priest inside out. And messy.
What of your latest, Arbion? Something about a Khajiit. Merchant, wasn't it?
Oh, a big doggy chasing a little kitty. How adorable.
I am not adorable. It was not funny, and he wasn't a merchant. He was a Khajiit monk, a master of the Whispering Fang style. But now he's dead, and I have a new loincloth.
Are you Nazir?
So you're the newest member of our dwindling, dysfunctional little family. I've heard quite a bit about you.
Oh, what did you hear? I'm sure you'll hear some more in the future soon.
Ooh, cocky. I give you 3 days before you screw up and someone runs a knife across your throat. But who knows? I've been proven wrong before.
Astrid said you'd have some work for me.
Did she now? Well, as it turns out, there are a few lingering contracts we haven't had the chance to complete just yet. And more, dribbling in from time to time. I'll assign them to you as they become available, to be completed at your leisure.
Oh, well, that sounds simple enough.
It is. These aren't particularly glamorous assassinations, I'll be honest. Don't pay much either, but they'll keep you busy. Just do them as you're able. There's no real time limit. The targets aren't going anywhere. You can turn each one in as it's completed, or wait and turn in the whole group when all the targets have been eliminated. Whichever works for you.
Well, I'm glad you're flexible about it. I'm ready for the first set of contracts.
Well then, let's get started. I've got 3 available right now. Your targets are the beggar Narfi, an ex-miller named Enodius Papias, and Baytil, a mine boss. When you've completed all those, we'll see if I might have some more.
Tell me about Enodius.
He lives just outside Anga's mill in the woods. He was once the miller. Now Papias is just a paranoid recluse who thinks someone is out to get him. And he's right.
Yeah, I would say so. What about Narfi?
He's a hapless beggar living in some ruins just outside the village of Iverstead. Easy, even for you.
And Baytil?
She separated from her husband several months ago. Now the two run competing mining operations. Baytil's angry and desperate, a fighter.
What can you tell me about yourself?
Ah, well, I'm Redguard, as I'm sure you've noticed. Though not like most of my kind you'll find in Skyrim. That's for damn sure. I am a child of Hammerfell, born of the sands of the mighty Alakir. In that great desert, blood is a shade of crimson I can scarce describe. My past is long and storied, and not altogether proud. But the Dark Brotherhood saved me from myself, and I have never looked back.
Well, it's a pleasure to meet you, Desir. I'll get on these contracts pronto.
You've got people to kill, my friend. Best get to it.
Yes, yes, yes. But first I'm going to take a look around here. And pick up a few things to help me in my endeavors. Like some of these mushrooms. I might be able to brew them into a poison or something. Have a look around. More mushrooms. Oh, alright. Oh, this is the smithy. We got some swords, helmet, shield. I bet I could sell all those things. Oh, because they're not really my cup of tea as far as weapons go. Limon asks if, am I gonna do Narfi's little side quest? Is he the one near Iverstead with his little, it has a little quest or something? Is that the one that I'm thinking of?
Welcome, my sister. Welcome to our sanctuary. You have made the right choice joining us, I assure you.
Who said that? It wasn't him. It wasn't her. Ooh, what's that noise? I hear chanting. What's that? Glowing runes? I've got to check this out. Lights, please. What? Oh, boy. I feel like I have gained some sort of knowledge, but I'm not really quite sure what. Yeah, I might do that quest, Narfi. I might I mean Limon, I might do that quest, that Narfi quest. I just might. Certainly is dark in here, isn't it? Let's get some more. Gabriella. See if there's anything in here I can use. Some ingredients. A book, potion, and a necklace. We see we got a sack with some tomatoes. Some more ingredients. A petty soul gem. Some books. Oh, I hear a noise. Let's see, there's some more ingredients there.
Yes, you're the new family member. Let's make this.
Yeah.
Consider me the cranky old uncle nobody talks to. You go your way, I'll go mine.
Okay.
a lot older. Getting bitten by a vampire when you're 10 will do that to a girl.
Oh. There's a giant spider in here. Hello, giant spider. Ooh, a skeleton. Hastily scribbled note. Let's read this. My scribing tools are lost and I have no time for a lengthy entry anyway. It's taken weeks, but I finally found it. The Sanctuary of the Dark Brotherhood. One of them, anyway. In Skyrim, under a forest road. I've been watching them, the assassins, their comings and goings. The fools have no idea they're being observed. My next goal is to somehow make it past the sinister black door into the sanctuary itself. I don't have time to even think about the dangers. The truth must be known. Well, obviously, he was killed. Yeah, Limon, I accidentally called you Nerfy. What? This looks like the spider's lair. I think maybe the spider ate this fella that wrote this note.
There's too much of an obsession these days with knives and arrows. You could kill someone just as easily with a well-placed spell.
Mm-hmm. An enchanting table. Oh, here's an alchemy.
Quite a boon, looking like a child. No one ever suspects a thing.
I imagine that would be quite useful. Let's see. I have some ingredients. I'll try making a few things. Let's see. No, that didn't do anything. No, that didn't do anything either. Alright, I discovered something. Failed. That was mostly a waste of time. Oh, another soul gem. Alright, let's go down here and see what's down here. This looks like the kitchen. What's in here? Just some junk. Some pheasant. Venison. It's raw beef. Why would they want raw? I think the bread. Bread. Cheese. Some salmon. Ah. An uncommon taste. I'll take some bread. I can eat that later when I get hungry. Tomatoes. Oh, some wine. Wine is good. Another one of those soul gem fragments. This looks like where people sleep. A novice chest. I don't have any lockpicks, so I cannot pick it. Okay. Some heralds. Fine clothes. Septums. Fine boots. Some septums. Dresser. Blacksmith shoes. Salt. Troll skull. Tenants. I can't read it. It's too worn by time. A burial urn. Restore health potion. Iron helmet. Salt, elf's ear. Let me take a look at the armor that I was given. We have the shrouded armor, shrouded boots, cowl, gloves. I have an ebony dagger. So let's see, I got ebony dagger here. I'll put that as number 1. And ooh. I have a mod that changes the appearance of the Dark Brotherhood armor. This looks pretty cool. If I take off the cowl, this is my character, Raelle. Put the cowl back on. Now she looks really scary. Okay. Where was I? Okay, I already looked over here. Let's go look over this way. Death bell. An urn. A book. Sacred Witness. closed door. What do we have here? Creepy looking, isn't it? Oh, a satchel. Alright, I think it's about time to leave and explore the world and fulfill our contracts and all that good stuff.
I'm afraid I don't have a primary contract for you yet.
That's okay, I got one. Okay. It's dark. Very dark. It's 10 o'clock at night. I think maybe I should go back in and rest until the morning. I didn't realize it was dark. I can sleep on one of those beds, I'm sure.
I'm afraid I don't have a primary contract for you.
Let's see. Yeah, spooky. Spooky hooky. Owned bed. I gotta find a bed that's not owned. Okay, Gabrielle's sleeping there. Okay, here's a bed. I can sleep here. And it's 10 o'clock. I'll sleep for a good 8 hours. There we go. Now it's early in the morning. My prayers. What prayers, Limon? Let's see. I'm hungry and thirsty. So let me have some food. Have some salmon and some Alto wine. Oh. Says I'm still hungry. What is the prayer? What would be an appropriate prayer to Sithis? Still hungry. I don't know, it doesn't seem to be... Eating this food doesn't seem to be helping me. I may have a mod issue going on. Mother, bless us for your cause. Make ready your wrath. For our purpose we have no pause. For we battle for her wrath. Also give me money. That's the prayer you want? Yeah, eating food doesn't seem to be working with the realistic needs and diseases. I may have to resort the order of the mod or something, because it doesn't seem to be recognizing. Eat all this food and I'm still hungry. So for right now, I'm going to stop it so I don't die of starvation or something. I will work on that later. It is probably an issue with the order that I have the mods in or something.
Me, I've been part of the Dark Brotherhood from the day I first hatched.
Oh, there you are.
Scale, you see. Born under the sign of the shadow.
I see. But for now, I want to leave. It is 7 a.m.
I'm afraid I don't have a primary contract for you yet.
Yeah, you keep telling me that, Astrid. I heard you like the first time. Pretty here, but very foggy. Yes, it's a good day to kill. Okay. Been a while since I played Skyrim. I have to relearn all the controls. So So I have these 3 contracts. Let's see which one's the closest. Let's see. White Run. Rorikstead. Narfi's probably the closest. I think I should head east and on to Iverstead. Let's see, which way is east? West. East is that way. Let's see, I have let me check, see what I have. Ice hands. Alright. Yes, Limon, I will be uploading this session to YouTube, so I'm sorry to hear you have to go, but it's certainly understandable as it's getting late. And I hope you've enjoyed it, and you can watch it on YouTube when I upload, which will probably be tomorrow. I'll probably upload it to YouTube. So, take care. And here we are on the outskirts of Falkreath. The Shrine of Archay. Blessings of Archay added. Hall of the Dead. Well, there's no one here. I'll just take some bread and wine in case I get hungry later. And I'm going to take some of these components. Oh, someone is here. Well, at least Frostfall is working. Because it tells me that I am warm. Cust. Oh, more goodies up here. So, I thought this was the Hall of the Dead. This just looks like somebody's house. Not the Hall of the Dead. See, it says Hall of the Dead. Oh, look, it's a cow. Some harvest thistle. Dinier's house. A tanning rack. Boy, it's a long list. My finger's getting tired of scrolling down. Let's look under miscellaneous. Oh look, I can make some leather. And there's some more leather. That's good. From the hides that I found. Corpse Light Farm. Let's see, which way is east again? This way.
In a murder over in Riften, some old lady who runs an orphanage. Those poor children must be heartbroken.
They must be. They must indeed. I'm not sure. Where's the main road? How do I get out of here? Let's look at the map. I want to go kind of northeast, I think. I'm having a difficult time finding the road and getting out of this town. Try going this way.
Be a lot warmer and a lot happier with a belly full of meat.
Ah, this is the way out, I do believe. Ah, some signs. Let's see. Whiterun, Windhelm, Riften to the left. I want to go to Helgen. And from thence to Iverstead. Getting a little cold. What's ahead? Ah, they're shooting at me. Get away from them. Ouch, those arrows hurt. Holy mackerel! It's some bears or something. More bears! Oh no! Let me run into here. Maybe I can seek safety in this house. It's locked. And I have no lockpicks. I'm soaking wet. Oh great, so that's makes it worse. Yeah, get the bears! Get the bears! Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Oh no. Why is everybody and their sister after me? Oh, this is so unfair.
Let's see what you've got.
I don't even know where I'm going now. Get out of the way. Ugh, this must be Helgen. I think I lost the bandits. It says something about a dragon. I think I saw a dragon. But why would there be a dragon here? Are dragons... I thought dragons were a myth. Let's see. Whew. Man, what happened to Helgen? This place is a shambles. don't know. How do I go anywhere? Hogan discovered. Leather journal. The body's turned to ash, but his journal survived? Really? That's bizarre. Was the journal made of metal or something? Magical mithril or something. Read the journal. Adventurer's journal? Is that it? Hard to believe I filled up that whole journal already. I never realized how much cereal I hadn't seen yet. So much diversity, yet so much destruction from the Great War. A lot of history has been lost here, forever. The expedition is ending soon, and everyone will be returning home. I have one last task to perform before I do the same. I'll send the other journal ahead with my supplies and the artifacts we recovered. I've received word from my contacts in Skyrim. All seem quiet for now. Probably for the first time since High King Torg was killed. I should be able to make the crossing quietly enough during the night, as long as there are no Imperial patrols to deal with. So much for being discreet. I crossed the border near a small village called Helgen and made my way up to Darkwater Crossing. Unfortunately, I can't get back to my camp now because the area has filled with Imperial patrols. It seems they are searching for someone very important. If I'm not mistaken, someone they intend to ambush here. This could be the very thing I'm seeking here in Skyrim, but crossing the border in the dead of night without passing through the checkpoints has turned out to be a very bad plan. I woke early this morning with an Imperial sword pressed to my neck. A patrol found me camped under a rock outcropping on the edge of the volcanic marshes. I guess it wasn't as well hidden as I thought. I have no idea where they're taking us, but I've been stuffed into the back of a rickety old cart being pulled by an even more rickety-looking old nag. At least they let me keep my journal for now. Shore's bones, if only I had known sooner. The ambush, the captives in the cart with me. Stormcloak rebels, led by none other than Ulfric Stormcloak himself. There's no time to explain properly. I scarcely believe it myself. If it hadn't been for the dragon, I'd not even be here to write this down. Yes, a dragon. Big, black, as large as the towers of the keep itself. It swooped in out of nowhere and laid waste to the village and the keep. General Tullius didn't take my head today, or the heads of several Stormcloak rebels, but that doesn't matter now. Hadvar and Raelle set aside their differences long enough to help me and a few others escape alive. Only the three of us made it this far. They've gone back into the keep to help the other survivors while I've been asked to get warning to Riverwood as fast as possible. I still can't believe it. A dragon. Straight out of the legends. Nobody back home will ever believe me. I guess he didn't make it, did he? I need to get out of this town. And, if I'm ever in Riverwood, perhaps I will let them know, but I don't know. I guess it's kind of pressing that I should go to there was a cave mentioned in the journal? I somehow overlooked that. Let me look at the journal again. I don't see anything about a cave. Do I have another? I don't know.